All right, Shalom, Shalom. Call Halai, how about Shmiel Shai, by Shimmer Kakadash. That belongs to the elders and the apostles of great wisdom who rule well, and as always, we get peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful, let that scatter abroad. To you brothers out there pushing the truth with our righteousness and sincerity, and to the walk the few sisters that are listening and learning to you, I say Shalom. Coming back at you another quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemiel Shai, and go into edifying the faith and as of Yahweh Shemiel Shai. Through the spirit, Kakadash, praise, and let's be edifying straight to the point. And it's going to be quick, man. This ain't going to be too long, okay? All right, and I'm going to call this lesson, the Lord shall gather together his elect, okay? So the Lord is coming back to gather his elect from the four winds of the earth, wherever. And all right, the bulk of the majority of the Israelites are scattered here, all right, in Babylon, the great America. But you also got Israelites that are also scattered, that's going to make up the elect that are going to be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. All right. And so without further ado, let's get into it. All right. This is Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh Shemiel Shai, that it shall no more be said, the Lord Yahweh Shemiel Shai liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. Verse 15. But the Lord Yahweh Shemiel Shai liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north. All right. North is talking about North America, Babylon the Great, right here in America. All right. And from all the lands whither he had driven them. All right. And there's the Israelites that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. So deliverance is going to come here. The big deliverance is going to come out of America, Babylon the Great. But you're also going to have Israelites that are amongst the hopeful elect that are going to be being delivered and being dumped into the chariots, okay, throughout the four corners of the earth. Okay. Let's read it again at the top, verse 15. Jeremiah 16, verse 15. But the Lord Yahweh shall liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whither he had driven them, and I will bring them again into their own land. It's like into their land that I gave to unto their fathers. Okay, and hey, the Lord Yahweh shall is going to put us back in the land of Israel. Point blank, period, man. Okay, let's move on. Let's go to now Isaiah 11 and verse 11. Okay. Isaiah chapter 11, verse 11. And it shall come to pass that in that day that the Lord Yahweh shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people. That's the elect. Okay. So the Lord is coming back again. Okay. The second time. All right. And that's the second coming of Yahweh when he comes. All right. To subdue the nations, man. All right. And to destroy Babylon, the great America, and to to deliver his remnant, all right, the Lord's elect, all right, throughout the four winds of the earth, and including here in Babylon, the great America. Excuse me, Slovakia. All right, let's read on. Which shall be left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea. All right, hey, the Lord's elect is scattered throughout the four winds of the earth. Okay. Verse 12, and he shall set in a sign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. Okay, because we were scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, man. All right, and you're also going to have Israelites that are going to come looking like the heathen. Okay, all right, like you say, like Elder Malcolm always say, to the scattered hopeful elect, to the scattered Israelites that are scattered amongst the heathen that look like the heathen. Excuse me. Okay, so you got Israelites that scattered amongst the heathen nations that are going to come looking like the heathen. They're also going to be a part of the hopeful elect. Okay, all right. Let's go to now Matthew chapter 29. It's like Matthew chapter 24 and verse 29. Slocky. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven. Excuse me, that's the ICBM nuclear missiles, okay? All right. And the powers of the heavens shall be shaken, all right? This kingdom is going to be shaken. Esau's kingdom is going to be shaken, okay? Verse 30, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. That's Yahushua. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. That's the chariots, man, okay? All right. He coming on that fathership chariot along with the host of angels. Okay. Verse 31, the point. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect. You see? The hopeful elect, man. Lord, when we're part of that number. From the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Okay? Point blank, period. Okay? All about the elect, man. Let's see now. Yeah, let's go here. Let's keep it moving. This is Romans chapter 9, verse 27. Isaiah also cried concerning Israel. Through the number of the children of Israel, be as the sand of the sea, a remnant shall be saved. Let's read that again. Romans 9 and verse 27. Isaiah also cried concerning Israel. Though the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of the sea, a remnant shall be saved. And only a remnant, the elect, is going to be saved. Okay? All right? Ones who are chosen, man. Okay? All right? Let's see. Let's go here. This is Isaiah 45 and verse 4. For Jacob my servant's sake, and Israel my elect, I have even called thee by thy name. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me. Okay, so it's all about Israel, and only Israel is going to be saved, man. Okay, and also the great multitude, man, which makes up the 1/3 men, women, and children. Okay, all right, the 144,000, the 1/3 men, women, and children, which makes up the great multitude, and of course you're going to have Israelites that's going to be scattered throughout 4 corners of the earth that are going to be saved as well. Okay, all right. Israelites that are scattered amongst the heathen that look like the heathen. All right, that is a part of the hopeful elect. All right, only thing a part of the hopeful elect. Okay, so there you go. Let's see. Let's go here. This is Isaiah chapter 65 and verse 8. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Shai, as the new wine is found in the cluster. Okay, the new wine is basically talking about the elect, man. Okay. And one said, destroy it not, for a blessing is in it. So will I do for my servant's sake, that I may not destroy them all. Okay, let's talk that new wine is found in that cluster is talking about the Lord's remnant, the elect. Okay, let's read on. Verse 9. And I will bring forth a seed out of Jacob and out of Judah, an inheritor of my mountains. All right, who's brought? And who was that seed that was brought forth? That was Yahushua, man. Okay. All right. And my elect shall inherit it, and my servants shall dwell there. Okay. All right. So there you go. Let's continue. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 and verse 16. For the Lord Yahweh himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, and with the voice of an archangel, and with the trump of Yahweh, and the dead in Hamashiach shall rise first. All right. Verse 17. And then we, which are alive and remaining, because you're going to have some of the elect that's going to be alive and remaining. All right. You got some of the elect that are already in the spirit world. Okay. All right. And you got some here on earth. All right. And the elect that's in the spirit world, they're going to return when Yahushua returns. Okay. They're going to come back with Yahushua on those new bodies. All right. So, you all right? You already got some of the elect that are already in the spirit world. Just like you got some of the elect that's right here on earth. Okay. So, we don't, hey. So, we're not trying to count, all right, the elect on earth. We know, hey, because you got some of the elect that's here, all right, that's in the spirit world already, waiting to come back when Yahushua comes back. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's read on verse 17. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds. All right. That's Yahushua and the rest of the elect. All right. And then the chariots of the Lord Yahweh Shai. To meet the Lord Yahweh Shai in the air, so shall we ever be with the Lord Yahweh Shai. Verse 18. Wherefore comfort one another with these words. Okay. All right. What else we got? Okay, we almost done anyway. Let's read this. This is Sirach, Ecclesiastes chapter 47, verse 22. But the Lord Yahweh Shai will never leave off his mercy, neither shall any of his works perish, neither will he abolish the prosperity of his elect, and the seed of him that loveth him he will not take away. Wherefore he gave a remnant unto Jacob, and out of him a root unto David. Okay, so the Lord is not going to abandon his elect, man. Point blank, period. Okay, all right. The Lord is going to look after his elect. Okay, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3 and verse 9. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints. Who are the saints? The Israelites. And he have care for his elect. You see? All right. There you go. This is Psalms 27 in verse 15. Psalms 27 in verse 5. For in the time of trouble he shall hide me in his pavilion. In the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me. He shall set me up on a rock. All right. And now, hey, the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to hide his elect in the time of Jacob's trouble, man. All right. Like it says. And it's going to be a time of Jacob's trouble, but only the elect is going to be saved out of it. Jeremiah 30:7 and Daniel 12:1. Only the elect is going to be saved in this time. Okay. All right. Let's go here. This is Isaiah 26 and verse 20. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself, as it were, for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed. All right, that's the elect being called into the chariots. Okay, all right. Verse 21. For behold, the Lord Yahweh shall come out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood, and shall no more cover her slain. All right. Before the missiles hit this place, all right. Hey, the Lord Yahweh and the chariots are gonna appear, man. Yahushua is gonna appear. Those chariots are gonna be 70 elect, and also be zapping 2/3 of our people, these Edomites and these heathens, man. Okay. So hey, all right, we're gonna scarcely be saved. All right. Let's see. Let's go to another one. All right. Let's read Revelations 11:11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh entered into them. All right, that's the men of the Lord, standing on their feet and preaching His word. And our enemies are shook. Okay, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. All right, fear is falling upon these heathen nations. All right, so hey, great fear is falling upon these Edomites. All right, these heathen nations. Okay. Because hey, they see the elect waking up. Okay, verse 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, Come up hither. And that's the elect that's gonna hear these words. All right, when Yahushua comes, they're gonna hear the words, Come up hither. All right, in Hebrew. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud. That's the chariots, and their enemies beheld them. Okay, so our enemies are going to behold us. All right, they're gonna behold us. They're going to see the salvation, all right? They're going to see the salvation. As a matter of fact, let's go to Wisdom of Solomon 5. Watch this. This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 and verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. That's the man of the Lord doing that right now, man. We're standing in the face of them that have afflicted us, okay? Verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. All right, we just read that. These nations are trembling, man, because they know, hey, when the elect wakes up, they know that their time is up. All right, these heathens know, especially Esau, Edom, they know that their time is up, man. They know their time is almost up. All right, the kingdom is about to come. All right, ruling of Jacob. All right, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that fallen. Okay. All right. Let's read on. Let's read verse 2 again. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. All right. They're going to be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation. The chariots beaming up the elect, man. All right. The elect being beamed up into the chariots, man. Yeah, that's going to be strange. All right. Strange to them, but not strange for us. All right, it's going to be strange to 2/3 of our people, man. Okay? All right, these heathens and these Edomites. but it ain't gonna be strange to us. Okay? Alright. Verse 3. They repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he who we had sometime in derision and a proverb of reproach. We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. Verse 5. How is he numbered among the children of Yahweh, and his lot is among the saints? Okay? Alright? Yeah. These niggas gonna be looking like, man, wait a minute. I thought these guys that was standing out on the highways and byways. Come on, it's lucky. All right, let's go here. Hold on. I don't want to see what that says. And this lucky. Sorry about that. You don't see that. I don't know why the hell would they put that on there. It's lucky. Unbelievable. They don't pop up. Alright. Alright. Let's read this. This is Wisdom of Salmon. Chapter 5 and verse 1 in the Good News Translation. Okay. On that day, some. Come on, man. Damn. Pop up ads. Damn. Slocky. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 1 in the Good News Translation. Oh, goodness gracious, man. Ain't nobody but Satan. On that day, someone righteous, full of confidence, will stand before those who oppressed him and made light of his labors. And who is that someone? That's the men of the Lord, man. All right, with full confidence. All right, like it says, it's hold on, I'm gonna come back to this. Let's go here. I think it's Proverbs 28 and verse 1. Yep, Proverbs 28 verse 1. The wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion, you see? And the righteous are the Israelites, the men of the Lord, man. All right? We're standing up in the face of them that have afflicted us. Let's read that again, man. That's beautiful. Now let's go back to Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1 in the Good News Translation. On that day, someone righteous, all right, and there's someone of the men of the Lord that are on the highways and byways, all right, doing these daily epistles, okay, all right, full of confidence will stand before those who oppress him and make light of his labors. And that's the men of the Lord. We're doing that now. Okay, verse 2. They will be amazed to see him saved and will tremble with terrible fear. All right, because like I said, nothing's going to harm the elect, man. Okay, all right, but they also scared too because they hearing their judgment. All right, these heathen nations and these Edomites are hearing their judgment. Okay, I don't know why they got that shit up there. Ugh, my bad. I did not mean to have that display up there. Sluggy. I don't know why they got that shit up there anyway. My bad. Anyway, like I say, man, hey, these heathen nations and these Edomites, especially the elites, all right, Amalek, they terrified, man, okay? Because they know this word is true, and this word is going out, man, all right? Verse 3. Then they will regret what they did and groan in anguish. They will say to each other. Verse 4. This is the one we made fun of. We thought he was a joke. Yeah, and that's what they look at us, man. They look at us as a joke. All right, we're labeled as a terrorist, a hate group, an extremist group. What they call us a black Hebrew Israelites, which we're not no black, man. All right, we're the Hebrew Israelites, man. Okay, consistent of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans. And also, you got Israelites that are scattered amongst the heathen that are going to come looking like the heathen. So, hey, this is not a color thing. This is a bloodline thing. Point blank, period, man. Okay? All right? They take us as a joke. All right? Everything we say, they thinking what we're saying is not going to come to pass. But, hey, everything we're saying is coming to pass as we speak, man. Okay? Verse 4 again. This is the one we made fun of. We thought he was a joke. What fools we are. We thought he was crazy to live the way he did, and when he died, we didn't honor him. All right? Yeah. Verse 5. And now here he is, one of Yahweh's own children, with a place of his own among Yahweh's people, amongst God's people. The Israelites, man. Point blank, period, man. Okay? All right? Point blank period, man. Alright. There you go. Let's see. Let me get one more. Okay. Alright. Let's get one more. Let's go to Revelation chapter 18 and verse 4. Straight to the point. Revelation chapter 18 and verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. That's the elect being called into the chariots, man. Okay? Verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh have remembered her iniquities. Verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. And the cup which she hath filled to her double. This place is going to receive double for what it has done to the children of Israel. Point blank period, man. Okay? Right? So, hey, what you did to the children of Israel, man, it's about to come back upon you devils, man. Okay? America is about to receive double. Okay? This place is about to be destroyed anyway. All right? The destruction of Babylon is near. Okay? All right? So, hey, this place is about to go out with a bang. All right? Point blank period. All right? So with that, I'm in the lesson here. I made my point, man. So Lord willing, I pray His lesson was edifying and straight to the point. I just wanted to do this little quick lesson. All right, all praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone who will well. Peace, blessings, and salutations goes to the hopeful and let that scatter abroad. See you with another lesson soon, Lord willing. Kwame Yasharal, Shalom, Wild Baba Ball, about a one, DTA Baba Ball. Boom. Shalom till next time, Shalom.